It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I can't recall if we've done Linkin Park on the channel, but I've wanted to get some different groups and bands and singers and artists and rappers and all that kind of stuff on the channel, and then give you guys a chance to see if it's something you like. And if you do, we can continue down that path. So this is going to be one of those. It's called One More Light. Let's just dive in. Let's see what they was doing with this one. This is based on, is it Chester, I believe, right? Who passed away. Rest in peace.
Should have stayed. Were the signs I ignored? Can I help you not to hurt anymore?
Whew, this one's gonna get to me.
We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker.
This shit's gonna fuck
Who
me
cares
up.
if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
I do too. That shit matters, man.
The reminders pull the floor from your feet.
I didn't expect all this, bro. This shit's gonna end up making me cry. I didn't expect all this when I was going into this song. I really didn't. I just thought we were just gonna jam out a little bit, but oh my goodness. And I don't even know. I don't even know. I hope I said his name. I said Chester. I can't remember because I've not been a big Linkin Park fan. I just know that, you know, somebody had passed away. That was the most that I really knew. I don't even know the details surrounding it. So I hope I'm not showing any disrespect if I got the name a little bit wrong. But much, you know, much respect to him and rest in peace. And, you know, my condolences to his family, friends, all that kind of stuff, man. Like this song is powerful. This song is powerful, and I feel like a lot of people can relate. And I think seeing him in the crowd with like the girl and the people kind of singing it with him is what's really starting to get to me, because you know that a lot of people can connect with shit like this, you know, myself included.
In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. If they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do.
And we should all care, right? Because it's such a crazy lyric. Like, in all reality, us being here, humans, just in general, we're just a moment, a blip in time compared to the amount of time that the universe, the planets, all this stuff has been here. And we're just going to be a blip of time to what comes after us in all reality, right? And the overall universe doesn't give a shit about us. The only thing we have is each other. The only thing we have is each other to actually give a shit that we're here and that we have life and that we're going through stuff and that we can be there for each other. Like that's literally the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that's all we have. That's literally all we have at the end of the day. And I don't mean to be depressing by that, but it's the truth, right? On the grand scale of things, the grand scale of everything, we're insignificant. We're really nothing. We like to believe that we're something because we've become conscious and we're so focused on our day-to-day lives and thinking that we have importance, but on the grand scale, right? You look up and you see all those stars and all these planets and all this crazy shit and all this stuff, and we're a blip amongst all of it. That's it. That's all we are. Whether there's other life out there or there's not, we're still just a blip. Whether we're like that one special planet that suddenly happened to have life, even if there was a way of proving that, we're still a blip. And at some point, it's over. It's it for all of us. And then the universe goes on to whatever the hell comes next. This shit just got depressing. I didn't even mean for it to be this way, but I'm just trying to say we only have us. We only have us to care about each other, and we need to actually give a shit more because we get so caught up in stuff that we push aside the fact that people out there need us at times. Like that's something that we need to be aware of. Anyways, I'm gonna let them do their thing.
Who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares when someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. Well, I do.
That's powerful. That was extremely, extremely powerful. Okay, I wasn't wrong. It was Chester because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of been bothering me this whole song in hopes that I didn't get the name wrong because I'm almost positive I knew, his name. I just wanted to make sure. So it says down here, one more light was written with the intention of sending love to those who lost someone, which something that every single person in the world can understand to an extent. We now find ourselves on the receiving end. Memorial events, art, videos, and images, fans all over the world have gravitated towards the song as their declaration of love and support for the band and the memory of our dear friend Chester. We are so very grateful and can't wait to see you again. Mike Shinoda. Ooh, I didn't expect this to be one of the okay, I just didn't expect this. I'm reacting to a whole bunch of songs today. I probably should have did this one last because I have more stuff coming after it. And this shit effed me up. I already swore during the video. I'm trying not to swear because then the algorithm don't like to push it because they're like there's all these swear words in it. But sometimes it just is the way it is, right? I don't know. But my condolences to anybody out there that's ever lost anybody, that's going through it now, that's been through it in the past or goes through it in the future. I wish you the best. Just know that you're not alone in that. And as cold as the world seems, there's not it's not, I don't even know how to put it. Sometimes the world just seems like a cold place. Like really nobody gives a shit. It might feel that way. And that might be the energy that you feel is getting pushed towards you, that nobody cares. But just know that there are people out there that do care, and maybe they can't always be there for you. Like, I can't be there for every single person that loses someone that watches my videos or even people that don't watch my videos. But I do care. I do care because I know what it's like to lose somebody. I know what it's like to lose family. I know what it's like I have this thing that I said in one of my songs where it's like I learned about death before I even understood what life was because my first funeral was 4 years old. I didn't even really know my father, so I don't necessarily need condolences for it and whatever. But I just remember being pulled out of a funeral home, screaming and crying. That's one of like my 5 memories as a little kid. That's one of my 5 memories of being like a very little kid. You know how you remember like certain little things here, certain pictures? That's one of them. And I feel like I learned about death, that you lose somebody and they just never come back, before I ever understood what life actually was. And thankfully, I don't think that it's really like completely like messed me up, but it has made me very empathetic towards people, I think. And so I give a shit. I care. If nobody else does, I might not always be able to be here or respond to messages, but just know that there's not only shitty people in the world. There are actually good people. So, and I'm not saying I'm a good person, but I'm just saying people that care. So and yeah. Anyways, this song fucked me up. This song definitely got me. I appreciate you guys. Take it easy, stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video, homies.